Good day, I'm Samantha Allen, and this is your JIS News for Friday, May 2. We begin with more good news for Jamaica, which has received another vote of confidence from the international community, this time from the World Bank, which has approved a country partnership strategy for the country. The strategy will facilitate growth and further disbursements from the World Bank. Finance Minister Dr. Peter Phillips says the bank's support will be for three key areas: modernizing the public sector, creating an environment to facilitate private sector growth, and the building of social and climate resilience. For the modernization of the public sector, a new debt law will be implemented, the public pension system will be reformed, and customs administration will be improved. Dr. Phillips also gave details of how the government would create an environment to enable private sector growth.
Activities in this aspect of our cooperation will include the fostering of investments in high potential sectors such as logistics and agriculture, helping to improve the business climate by reducing the time needed for an entrepreneur to register a new business, obtain construction permits, and pay taxes.
Under the third support area from the World Bank, social protection programs will be strengthened and the comprehensive framework for disaster and climate change risk management will be finalized. Meanwhile, government has laid out its plans to deal with arrears in the public sector following the announcement that it had set aside $1.5 billion to pay creditors. Finance Minister Dr. Peter Phillips said one of the measures included a cap on 90-day arrears as of March 2013.
We are making also direct payments through the Central Treasury Management System to suppliers of goods and services, thereby reducing the risk of the diversion of resources from ministries, departments, and agencies.
All statutory deductions from ministries, departments, and agencies, as well as educational institutions and health authorities, will be withheld and transferred directly to Tax Administration Jamaica. In addition, the National Health Fund, the NHF, will take over all public sector pharmacies by the end of 2015.
The value of the assets in the pharmacies at the point of takeover will be used to set off existing arrears for drugs and medical supplies to the NHF.
The budget for drugs and medical supplies will be increased in line with inflation. For this financial year, the budget for drugs and medical supplies was increased by 9% from $3.7 billion to $4.1 billion. Health Minister Dr. Fenton Ferguson has lauded the University of the West Indies for its newly launched anti-cancer screening laboratory at Mona. It's the first dedicated anti-cancer laboratory in the region. At the launch event on Tuesday, Dr. Ferguson said it was a great moment for the UWI, Jamaica, and the Caribbean.
The launch of the anti-cancer screening research laboratory is a step in the right direction. The strengthening of the laboratory services will be an important part of our activities that will focus on improving the early detection and treatment of cancer.
The lab and research facility will also help Jamaica to capitalize on the wealth of natural resources available locally as work continues to identify treatment options and a cure for the condition. Minister Ferguson underscored the need for more investment in research and for it to be done with the necessary intellectual property control and patents of critical outcomes. Jamaica recently joined the rest of the region in launching 2014 as the International Year of Small Island Developing States, S.I.D.S. Speaking at the launch ceremony recently, Foreign Affairs Minister A.J. Nicholson said 2014 would be a pivotal year for all S.I.D.S.
The opportunity must be used judiciously to address the full range of sustainable development challenges facing our countries and to bring about lasting and transformative solutions to support national and regional development efforts.
The International Year of Small Island Developing States celebrates the contributions made by these countries to the world while working with them to find solutions to their challenges. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Samantha Allen. Thanks for watching.